Alright guys, welcome back. We're now going to be doing the jungle power rankings for the summer split. Like always in the other videos, here is the rubric that we will be going off of, or I will be ranking the players and what qualifies them to be in each one of these roles. So if you guys want to stop the video, get an idea of what we're going to be doing here, if this is the first video that you've been watching, and we'll go right into the roles. So we have Amazing, Hicksmithy, Sven, Lyra, Santorin, Contracts, Acadian and Griggs duo together, Wiggly, Meteos and Dardoch together, and Rush and Panda. So we'll start here at the top this time. Amazing coming over, being in retirement for a while, I believe. Coming to 100 Thieves. I think this is a very, very good pickup for them. All-star level, I think he'll be a little rusty, so I'll put him about right here, but I definitely think he's going to be a big playmaker for this team. Amazing playmaker, if you will, for that. Sorry, that was really cringy. We'll do Rush and Panda just to get him out of the way. I'm going to put Rush all the way down here, not because of Panda, but because of Rush. I feel like Rush kind of in the same boat as Piglet, where they're going to be replaced. They're not good for business. They're not good for the organization. They're not really good for team chemistry. They're kind of all about themselves. And I think if Echo Fox does bad this split, which I have him doing bad, Rush will be out of there. I don't know if Panda will be the starter, like the official starter. I think he'll just be subbed in for a while, and then they're going to find another jungler. But Rush will be out of here, hopefully, by the end of the split. I just don't think you can win with him, unfortunately. Very talented, mechanically gifted jungler, but outside of that, not much else. Meteos and Dardoch. So if you've actually watched my other videos when I've done the Optic players, I've kind of put them in this placeholder area here. I actually think Meteos and Dardoch have a lot more in the tank than a lot of people probably do. Dardoch is probably still one of the best junglers, counter junglers that we have in the league, even in solo queue, and Meteos is still very, very good. If you guys remember, Meteos used to be sort of like what Dardoch is now, which is, you know, very, very playmaking heavy, very, very aggressive, very smart jungler. And he is still very, very smart, but his role's kind of changed. He's become more of a utility jungler. And I think we need to get him back to being that carry jungler, or the Dark Meteos days, if you remember the Phoenix 1 days when he came back. I definitely have him in this hidden potential area. They could end up just becoming, you know, just a solid player for a team, or they can go back up to that all-star level. But I do think by the end of the split, one of these guys will be taken off of Optic and sent over to a different team. We have Wiggly from Counter Logic Gaming. I didn't put Moon on here because I'm pretty sure Wiggly is going to be the starter. He's been in all of their CLG videos. He's going to be the starter. I actually have him in the hidden potential area as well. I think Wiggly is going to be probably the rookie of the split. And I think he still qualifies for it, since I think you have to go through one full season before you can be considered not a rookie. So he's been starting for one split now. And I think he will end up being the rookie of the year. I think he has a lot of talent. Just watching him play over in academy, and even back when like scouting grounds and things, he's very, very talented. And the best way to get recognized, take the book from Contracts and just be really, really aggressive, and you'll end up getting a lot of recognition for it. I think it's what Wiggly is going to do. We have Contracts, speaking of which I feel he is still all-star level. One of the best junglers that we have in the league, one of the most aggressive junglers that we have in the league. I think he fits perfectly on that Golden Guardians team, so all-star level for him. I think he's going to do a little bit better than Amazing. We have Acadian and Griggs, so I actually will put them down here in the strong piece, like the solid piece area here, mainly because of Griggs, not because of Acadian. I say this because I feel Griggs is the better jungler out of the two. Just for most teams, I think Griggs would fit much better than Acadian does. Now, Acadian is very good, but I think they're not, like, if they go internationally, I don't think Acadian's going to do very well against a lot of those junglers. Even a lot of the EU junglers, I think he's just going to get the floor mopped with them. But there is a chance that Griggs may come back, and if that's the case, I think they will have. I think this will stand. So probably like a ceiling of like right here, and a floor of like right here. So we'll put them like right here in the middle there. We have Lyra from Clutch Gaming, which will probably be called Dignitas after the next split. I put Lyra down here. I think he's a solid piece. Used to be an all-star, not so much anymore. I think it's a lot of it has to do with the team. He was brought in to play alongside Febevin, and I think that was a good combination since Febevin's gone. He has to play with Demonte, and now he has Huni to deal with. I think it's just not going to work out too well. So I put him in this area here. Actually, I will put, yeah, he's definitely above Acadian. Sven, I put Sven up here. I think Sven is a very good top laner. Top lane, jungler. He does go top lane a lot though. So Sven, put him right here. I think he has the most, outside of Xmith, he has the most international success just from playing, and most experience obviously too. That's going to work very, very well for Cloud9. And if he's going to be the starter going into Worlds, which he probably will since Blabber's kind of been put into the Academy role now, I think it's going to be good. I think it gives them some consistency in that lane, and gives them somebody who, you know, depending on how the meta shifts, you get Lee Sin, someone who can make a lot of plays for you. And now we have Santorin and Xmithy. So for me, Xmithy, I put as a superstar, and I put Santorin as a superstar. So this is a completely different Santorin that we've seen back when he played for TSM. He was sort of the Bjergsen's second ward, and did nothing but ward, and just, I'm going to come in and spend all my resources to get Bjergsen ahead. Now he's come to this, you know, this FlyQuest team, and he still does that with Poe, but he can roam around the map. He has a lot more freedom to do what he wants. He kind of fits that same role that Xmithy does as well. Both of these guys, very, very talented. Both of them have worlds, you know, have international experience. I put Xmithy a little bit higher, just because he's been consistent longer. And because generally I'm not going to put their, I shouldn't say that, I'm not going to put their past, you know, successes in here. But I think we know just from past experience that Xmithy's been like the best jungler in the league. And I think he's going to continue doing that. But I think Santorin's very, really close. I think they're going to be kind of neck and neck for most of the year for best jungler in the league. So this is my breakdown for the jungle. Let me know what you guys think. If you guys agree with me, if you guys don't, like and subscribe to the channel as well. And go check out my other power ranking videos that I have made as well, so you can get a full scope of what I think about the league this year. So thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video.